Hi.
Hello Internet, welcome to my video.
A parody of game theory and an explanation of what these two things really mean in the economic world. So, speaking of game theory, what really is it? And no, it isn't about video games or MatPat, like, what kind of idiot would think that? Anyways, game theory is basically a field of mathematics and economics that studies how people, businesses, or even countries make decisions when their choices depend on what others do. A game is any situation where the outcome depends on the actions of multiple decision makers. But the thing is, yes you, play game theory every day. Let me give you an example. Let's say you and your friend are playing rock, paper, scissors. You decide to pick rock since your friend has been throwing scissors the past 5 games, because statistically, they're more than likely to go for scissors again due to their winning odds. And that was a basic game theory situation. One of the more famous examples of this is the prisoner's dilemma. It goes something like this. 2 criminals are arrested. If both stay quiet, they get a light sentence. If one rats the other, the snitch goes free and the other rots. If both snitch, a medium sentence. The best outcome would be for the both to stay silent. But can you really trust the other person to do that? Now let's take this theory into the real world. Specifically, into the delicious, sweet world of beverages. Ever wonder why Pepsi and Coca-Cola are everywhere but you never heard of this Dwayne's Cola Shack or whatever? It's because of an economic structure known as an oligopoly. It basically means few big players, tons of control. In an oligopoly, a few major companies dominate the market, like Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo in gaming, or Pepsi and Coca-Cola in soft drinks. They're not a monopoly. No single company controls everything, but they're definitely not playing fair and square either. So what's the game here? Well, these companies constantly watch each other. If Pepsi drops its prices, Coca-Cola might have to drop theirs to compete. If one releases a new product, the other follows fast. They can't act alone. Every move is a calculated response. Remember that prisoner's dilemma from earlier? This is the corporate version of it. Should Pepsi cut prices to gain market share, even though Coca-Cola might retaliate and start a price war? The best outcome would be for both of them to keep the prices high. But can you trust your rival not to betray you? Let's bring this topic to gaming, shall we? Ever wonder why Sony waits for Microsoft to announce the price of the new Xbox before revealing the new PS5's price? Sony and Microsoft don't just pick a price and cross their fingers and hope to win it big. No, they're in an oligopoly. If one console is cheaper, it can dominate the market, but go too low and you lose money. Set it too high and you lose players, so they're playing the waiting game. Every launch cycle is a massive game theory standoff. They're not just selling consoles, they're playing a game where billions of dollars are on the line and every move could mean victory or disaster. So what does this all mean? Whether you're a soda fan, a gamer, or just trying to pick a movie to watch with your friend, you're a player in a massive invisible game. Companies strategize, politicians maneuver, and you vote with your wallet. Game theory and oligopolies aren't just in textbooks, they're everywhere. And now that you know the rules, maybe you can start playing the game a little smarter. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. I got myself a great tree. Wow. Oh man.
I am Steve.